Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. You're my father,
Kevin.
and today we are covering my band's album. And anytime we do Julian Casablancas, whether it's a feature or a Strokes record, it's always the same comment. Oh my God, that's so cool of him showing his dad his own album. I don't see it that much. I mean, sometimes I do. I see.
You know what? Not as much.
The early days, I feel like I
days,
looked more like Julian. But you know, as the channel grows and as my hair gets different and everything, I'm starting to look less like him. Who do I look like the most right now? I'm asking you guys. Anyway, second record, Room on Fire. It came out, I think, a couple of years after Is This It, their big breakout record, which we did cover on this channel, and you liked it. We had a fun time.
Last night.
Yeah, it was a good listen. And we've done their most recent record, The New Abnormal, which is actually my personal favorite of theirs. That was the first one that we started with for the Strokes. That was your introduction.
Yeah.
I kind of now wish we did it the other way because I love that record so much. I wish I saved it for later. Yeah, for last. But anyway, Room on Fire, it is their kind of, I don't want to say like it's an exact copy of Is This It? It has a few distinct kind of features that make it different, but they did play it pretty safe, I'd say. So if you like Is This It? You'll probably like this. Mm-hmm. Track number 1, Whatever Happened?
Nice.
Yeah. A lot of solos on this record,
Yeah.
I forgot. You see, it's the same grit and
For sure.
and
It's
dirtiness.
dirty vocals, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I love that guitar riff.
Yeah. It's weird. We just started with Stevie Nicks. And that is like that's
total.
That's the feel for Edge of 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so cool opener.
You know what? I it's been a while since I've done the Strokes, and I you know what? I remember being at the time when we listened to them, and being like wishing that Julian came out of his distorted vocal technique, right? That he's using, right? But you know what? I just realized in listening to this song there, and it's there. That's his thing.
Well, that's what makes it good. Like,
That's what makes it is his thing. And I remember bitching about it and saying, you know what, it's he's got to come out and be more clear and shit like that. But that's what's his thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's got different.
That's what makes the Strokes the Strokes.
Exactly.
You know, later on, like on The New Abnormal.
Yeah.
If everyone's wondering why I keep looking there, we have
There's a poster.
big
Yeah.
poster of it. Like, you know, there's songs where his vocals are a lot clearer, but I felt like it fit better on that record, having clear vocals. I wouldn't want clear vocals on that song there. It would sound weird because it would sound like the vocals are sitting on top of a bunch of muffly guitars. And
Exactly.
drums and
Yeah.
everything. You'd be
Yeah.
like, what is this?
Yeah, I know.
mix?
Yeah, you're totally. And there's exactly. You hit it in the head because you have a nice, super clear vocal, and then it would just be this. Everything was gritty. There was a couple of points in the song where they
Clean up.
They cleaned up the
Yeah.
drums and they came in and then they brought it down in the mix. But that was a cool, catchy little ditty. I'm going to call it.
Okay, track 2, Reptilia.
Real muffled drums, eh? Like they got a sheet over them. You know what? You can play me any Strokes now, and I'll know it's the Strokes.
Yeah,
I know that. I know that. Yeah, which is cool. They carved out that for themselves, right?
I mean, they inspired bands like the Arctic Monkeys that came out, 5 years later after.
This is good, man. Oh, they fucked me over. I thought it was going to be a big drop, man.
I love that bass line.
Yeah, there's both of those combined.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. See?
That guy's a nut job. I don't know why. I feel like this driving really fast into like an Aston Martin, a sports
It's a
car.
fun album to drive to, I'll say that.
Love is fast.
His vocals are like so
Yeah.
just unique and
That's where I figured, eh? But they
Right
fucked me
there?
up. Yeah. And then they come in.
yeah, I love the bass line though.
This bass guy's all over the place. Oh, okay. Was that a big one?
That's a big one. Yeah.
I knew I could smell a big one when I see it.
I don't
I could. I could
yeah, in the context of music, in hits, yeah, that's good.
you could feel that. That was like as soon as you hit the chorus, vocals and bass are the stars on this song for me.
Oh yeah, for me, it's Julian with his vocals and just his range and his phrasing.
Yeah,
I like the lyrics a lot too. You know, because he writes all the lyrics, and I find it very like I don't know. He's just got a very unique way of phrasing things, like most singers do.
yeah.
But I like going back to these two records, like "Is This It" and "Room on Fire," because you can hear stuff that was. Or you can look back at the influence that this had on other bands.
Yeah, that's what's cool for
That
for
came
you.
out
Yeah,
later, you know, like the Arctic Monkeys debut in 2005 definitely had a lot of inspiration from the success of Is This It and Room on Fire. This record is also one of the most memorable things about this record is the long silent intros. Like the tracks, sometimes it will be like 6 seconds of silence before it comes in the song. I don't know why. I don't know what they did in the mixing and mastering and everything, finishing the record.
Yeah.
But people make jokes about it. I saw somebody on Twitter the other day said, you know, I'm gonna get in a car crash thinking my Spotify froze, but it's really just the start of "I Can't Win" by the Strokes, and like because it's like fucking 6 seconds of silence. Track 3, Automatic Stop.
That's
a long time.
Yeah,
It's abnormally.
that's a new abnormal for this. That was long. What?
I do love that melody there.
Yeah.
It kind of goes like off key or something.
Yes.
In a second.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it will work, but it works.
But these big breaks between, like, now you're gonna hit the chorus now. Oh wow. See, this is a track where I think he could have went clear on the vocals if he was.
Yeah.
Instruments are super clear. I just love the difference between how aware that is now.
Yeah.
Get that back there?
Yeah.
Just that up pull. It's great. Wow. Really, really, really good chorus in that song, and really like fucking great.
So now that I pointed it out, you did hear the long silence.
That was really long, like really long.
Yeah, it is a long silence in the beginning.
I thought you were fucking with me seriously at first. Like you like did a double, you hit twice, and then you were like,
no, yeah, I just left it. And, it's a long silence.
That's a long.
This album, so far, we're only 4 tracks in. Going into the 4th track, it really is kind of the definition of like, if something's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I like this album, but you can tell that they went with that mentality of like, it worked on Is This It? Let's just tweak it a little bit and kind of keep writing some songs. In that same.
Is there a Last Night on this song? On this, is there that big, like Reptilia? Was it the one?
Yeah, that was probably the biggest.
That was their Last Night.
Yeah, the big hit.
Okay.
The record.
I find myself not connecting to the lyrics in these, and there might be a reason is that they are
vague.
They're vague, but they're also because he is so far away in his distortion that I'm not right out like really concentrating on them. But having said that, if they were right out in the mix and he was singing really, really clear into the mic, I don't know. I like the connection for the connection for the lyrics is like you know what I mean? I'm picking
I've never been like crazy for Julian's early lyrical stuff.
Yeah.
The new Abnormal, like I love the lyrics on that record.
Yeah.
I love there's not one part of that record I don't like. It's moved up to one of my favorite records of all time. The earlier stuff with the Strokes, I like some of the writing, but some of it's very vague, like for me, where it's just like, okay, it's good. It works as lyrics, but it's nothing that like, pulls me in.
I just saw a snippet of something. Can I read this? Because it just showed me a little thing, and I don't know where this is going. It says, the Strokes frontman Julian Casablancas said, 1251 was about the moment right before you fuck.
That's that's a good way to describe the song.
I hope he's talking like in the afternoon.
I think at night, probably.
Like at 12:51 in the a.m.?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's up then?
People that are fucking.
Is that when they do it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, shit.
Track number 4, 12:51.
So that we know that's his pumping speed.
Yeah.
Okay, this song's got me already. Fuck.
I love this part.
Yeah.
The claps.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to give you a band. This is pretty much the Cars.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
The best,
definitely.
Best Friend's Girlfriend. Like, love these verses.
Yeah, the verses are my favorite.
Yeah.
Is it a synth? I think it's a synth that's following his...
No, you know what?
Or is it guitar?
I'll read it to you after. Yeah, this one's really, really catchy. This could be in a movie soundtrack. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
one of my favorites.
1251.
But what were you saying? That it's not a synth, it's a guitar?
Lead guitarist Nick Valenci managed to painstakingly create the sound of a synthesized keyboard with his guitar for the song. However, when a friend heard it, he responded with crushing logic, why didn't you just play a keyboard?
I mean, fair point. But I think it's cool that he used a guitar to make the synth. But with songs like that, you can see what I mean, where, they didn't take too much of a risk on the second record, but they did dabble a little bit in like trying new things out.
Yeah.
That's probably a perfect example of them trying, to sound a little bit different. You said very similar to the Cars.
Yeah, I felt the Cars in a really good way, like in a really good way, like the synth. All the Cars music has that, and then
they use synths though.
They use exactly. Yeah,
they don't use guitars.
They didn't bother to. Yeah,
yeah. One of my favorites on the record.
Yeah, that was great. 1251.
Okay, track 5. You talk way too much.
I'll tone it down. Sorry, son.
Here, let's get to the silence.
That
I know. It's one of the weirdest things about the record, to be honest.
Wow. I find it as this album's going on that the songs are getting catchier.
Yeah.
For me, at least. Wow, his voice there. Whoa. Are we slowing down or am I tripping out?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. It's crazy. Is this he used a synth and made it sound like a guitar?
A lot of work, eh?
Yeah.
You know what? I really like that track.
Yeah. It's not one of my favorites, but what do you like about it?
What I like about it is I like the looseness of it, and I love that. There's a time change in there where it brings it down, right?
Yeah.
To the chorus, and I like that when your hand is going like this loose, and you're not
Super tight.
you're not you're not using your palm muting, right?
Yeah.
You're like, and the hats are loose. It's like, I don't fucking care. You talk way too much.
It's very fitting with the lyrics.
Yeah. So they did
his vocal performance.
Yes, and he's sort of loose, and then he goes, yeah, at the end of it. And it's like, it's sort of that punky, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was a really cool track for me.
Track 6, Between Love and Hate. I love this song.
Great groove. Wow. I love they added this. Again.
This part here.
Yes. See, my body was craving the pickup.
And then it comes in.
Yeah, and it came in, it's like... Then we get the fucking bit of a ska pickup, eh?
Like, you can see another time with this track of them, like, dabbling in some different styles.
Yeah. Look at this,
Yeah.
like it...
So it's not like a carbon copy of their debut.
No.
It's like they do try different stuff out.
For sure.
And it's almost like they're just testing the waters of what they could do in the future.
Don't make it exact.
Yeah.
I really like that one. That had a lot of different grooves in it right away. The drum fab.
I love the guitar, the middle section guitar solo.
Yes.
That's my highlight. Track 7, Meet Me in the Bathroom.
I hope that is a track.
That's the track name.
Okay, you're just not...
You know what's funny is that track name, if you added something else to it, like if you added another track name onto that, it would be like an Arctic Monkeys debut song title. If you take the last 3 tracks and you combine them to make You Talk Way Too Much, Meet Me in the Bathroom Between Love and Hate, that's an Arctic Monkeys title or a Lana Del Rey fucking song.
Yeah.
You had those 3 together.
Yeah.
Track 7, Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Nice mix on those guitars as well. Love those super fast hats, eh?
Yeah.
Like he's like... Your arm would be... Then he has to take a break here. Nope, still tired. I don't think anyone's ever said that to me.
I said it to you earlier.
Yeah, that's true. Love the Changlings here.
Yeah. The bass is really nice on this track.
You really, yeah. Do you hear that when it's gone? That was good. It wasn't. It didn't blow my balls, but it was good. It was.
Yeah, that one is like another one for me that I'm not like crazy about. I look at it the same way as I look at You Talk Way Too Much. It's good, but it's not anything special.
Yeah, meet me in the bathroom.
Track 8, Under Control. I don't wanna waste your time. I don't wanna waste your time. I don't wanna change your mind.
I like drum sounds in this call.
Yeah, I think I like this one. I have it saved because it's in one of my like just chill playlists. Because I think it's just a very relaxed, chill song.
Very chill. Like, there's another track where I'm going to say it, but I would love to hear him really clear.
Yeah, there's certain tracks on here where...
There's ones where nice. I want it, like the distortion, but I would love to hear him on here with...
And let his vocals shine.
Yeah, just really clear in the headphones. Nice, that was great. Nice groupings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a chill one. I like. Yeah, I think I have it saved for a reason. Like it's saved in one of my playlists. Track number 9, "The Way It Is."
Cool. Definitely heavier, hey?
Yeah. I like the drums on this track.
Yeah,
it's one of my.
It sounds slightly digital, eh?
Yeah. Like this part.
Yeah. Sounds like the Metallica St. Anger snare. I don't know if you know that. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? The beat is really cool.
Yeah, the drums are what drive this song.
Yeah.
And I think it's him playing. I don't think
it sounds like him playing, yeah.
I don't think it's a machine. Yeah.
Cool.
I like the drums on that track.
Yeah.
Another one that I don't like go back to too often. Don't have that saved in any of my playlists.
Yeah.
But I do like where they went drum wise specifically.
Yeah,
it almost feels like a precursor to The Adults Are Talking, you know.
Oh, yes.
Like with the drums on there.
Yeah. I love the dirt at the beginning. I think that for sure was the heaviest guitar dirt that we heard on this album, right?
We do have to talk about.
I'm gonna pee first. Hold on.
Okay, well I'll talk about the Drake situation.
Yeah, the elephant in the room.
The elephant. Yeah, I don't want to say elephant. A couple days ago, the internet went crazy about the Drake leak. The video that he had released, I don't know if he released it. Somebody leaked it out there. And yeah, people have been asking us to comment on it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want us to say. Like I got DMs like, are you guys going to address the Drake thing? And I'm like, how? Why? What do I need to say? I did have a funny text though that I would like to read. Dude, that's got to be fake, blah, blah, blah. You can't have a $40 million compound and a private jet and a huge dick. Leave some fucking luck for the rest of us, Drake. And then I said, dude, I know. And then he says, I wonder if Drake's character in Degrassi was even handicapped or he was just tired from carrying that thing around. And I laughed so hard at that text. I was like, oh, fuck, that's funny. Track 10, The End Has No End.
So hard.
He's a lot clearer on this.
I was just going to say, listen.
Notice that?
Muted palm, clear vocals. I really like this. Oh, yeah. See, dirty and clean, man.
Yeah, they can mix it well.
Yeah, that's just like...
Well, that's, to me, that's what they perfected on the new
Yes.
Abnormal. Like,
Yeah,
that's why,
yeah.
to me, that's a masterpiece.
This reminds me of the... Is that his voice? No, it's guitar.
Guitar. I know, it sounds like a scream, right?
Yes! I'm loving this track.
Love that.
Yeah.
And then cool synth.
Yeah.
Guitar.
Or guitar. Yeah. I love guitar. I love guitar rock with synthesizers.
Yeah.
It's just...
I'm trying to listen like closely to see if it's a synth or a guitar. Like, there's still a chance it could be a guitar, but it does sound more like a synth.
Yeah. I tripped myself out the other night looking at space, and I had to pull myself back. And speaking of, The End Has No End.
Oh, yeah.
I was like... Wow, that's track number 2 for me. Reptilia and this one really stood out to me.
Yeah, standout tracks.
That really, those two really stood out. If I had to do, like, haven't heard the last one, but I would do Reptilia and The End Has No End as a sandwich on a
like
45.
A single, yeah.
Right?
No, that one's it's funny because that's not one of my favorites. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
But I prefer 1251 and
Those are great. Yeah, they're fantastic. They're super, super catchy, those ones.
Yeah. But this one, yeah, I get what you mean. Really cool because of just the, I feel like they're actually experimenting on this one.
Yeah.
Felt very unique. I like the clear vocals in the beginning and then going into the dirty, distorted fuzziness later.
Yeah.
The synth that I'm assuming is a synth because I know there is a synth on they used a synth.
I think that was like a Juno or something. For sure. Yeah.
And just really cool song all around. And like I said, I feel like a lot of these elements they perfected when it comes to their last record, the new Abnormal. Like I feel like that was like everything built up to that record.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Track 11, I Can't Win. And we can have a cheers or do whatever we want during this 7 seconds of silence.
It's been a hard day's night.
Yeah, true.
Okay, this is just right away. Strokes.
Yeah, you hear it. Like if I didn't tell you.
Was you up in the mountain?
I forgot you have lyrics. I was
Yeah.
like, how the fuck did he just predict what he was going to say?
Okay, what straight song does this really sound like, though?
All of them. The adults are talking?
Yeah.
Not all of them. I love the Strokes. Any jokes I'm making, it's coming from my heart.
You love the Strokes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't go there, never return. I think of me when I think of. Yeah, I can hear that. There we go.
That was it.
Yeah, that's the album.
That, you know what? That's a good closer, and I like what they said here. You know, yeah, I wait for something cool. We won't take that shit. Good try. We don't like it. Hold on. Yes, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
the last line of an album. Like,
it is. I love when albums close on,
it was like,
certain
I don't know
lines
if it was,
that
just
work out.
I'll be right back.
But anyway, the follow-up record to "Is This It?" Room on Fire. You enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. It was, you know what? It wasn't like one of these albums that I'm going to be like returning to and running to and going. Oh,
I tried not to hype you up or anything like that. I wasn't like saying, because there's certain songs that I've listened to for years on here. So like I love them, like Reptilia and stuff, and 1251.
You know what? For me, the Back to Back was Reptilia. Like if I'm going to pick the two, the end has no end, right? Yeah. And Reptilia.
Yeah. See, like, there's a lot of songs that I really like, but I didn't want to try to hype you up too much and be like, Dad, you're going to fucking shit your pants on this record, because, you know, I know it's like a good follow-up, but it's nothing too crazy. And one comment that really kind of sums up this record, it was a comment on the Is This It video. Someone said, you should definitely do Room on Fire or whatever. I forget the person's name, but they said, you know, I liked this reaction. Definitely do Room on Fire. Just wait a while.
Oh, okay.
Because if we did it like too soon after, it would just feel like you're listening to the same.
That's a really good comment.
So they said wait like a year or something before you do the next Strokes record.
Yeah.
Which I think was a good way to put it. I hope you guys had fun. I had some fun. You had fun.
I had fun.
I have an iced tea beside me. Not an iced tea, a nice tea.
That sounded like, we talked about Drake, the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I don't know if that will be in the YouTube version of that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
I might cut that out. Yeah, no, if you're watching on YouTube, this album's pretty short, so we tried to just talk throughout in between tracks on the Patreon version. Talked about my Brazilian butt lift that will be happening soon, and a lot of other stuff. So feel free to check it out on Patreon if you do want to. If this is your first time here, hope you enjoyed. We do this pretty often with different albums. And take care, guys. We'll see you soon.
Much love.
Peace.